Assalamualaikum. This is Pratusha Burwa welcoming you all to the English news from Btv-Chattogram. Let's begin with the headlines. Advisory Council approves drafts of 11 ordinances and 3 proposals in principle. Advisor Asif Mahmood Shajri Punya testifies against Sheikh Hasina in 6 murder cases during July mass uprising in capital. July National Charter to be signed on October 15. Report to submit to government very shortly. Nationwide typhoid vaccination drive to be conducted from 12th of this month to 13th of November with a target to cover around 5 crore children. Israel and Hamas agree on first phase of Gaza truce, announces US President Donald Trump. And Bangladesh facing Hong Kong, China in AFC Asian Cup qualifiers at National Stadium. Viewers, those were the headlines, and moving on to the details. The Advisory Council today gave final and in-principle approval to drafts of 11 ordinances and 3 proposals with Chief Advisor Professor Mohammad Yunus in the chair at his office in the capital. At the meeting, the Advisory Council approved drafts of the National Data Governance Ordinance 2025, the Personal Data Protection Ordinance 2025, the Deposit Protection Ordinance 2025, the Mymensingh Unnayan Kortripokho Ordinance 2025, Borishal Unnayan Kortripokho Ordinance 2025 and Rangpur Unnayan Kortripokho Ordinance 2025. The Council also approved drafts of the Customs Act 2023 Amendment Ordinance 2025, the Value Added Tax and Supplementary Duty Act 2012 Second Amendment Ordinance 2025, the Income Tax Act 2023 Amendments Ordinance 2025, the Cyber Security Amendments Ordinance 2025 and Civil Codes Amendment Ordinance 2025. The Council approved a proposal placed by the Finance Ministry to establish a bank merging 5 Sharia-based Islamic banks through a resolution as well. Following the meeting, a press briefing was held at the Foreign Service Academy. Special Assistant to the Chief Advisor Faiz Ahmed Taib, Press Secretary Shaful Alam and Secretary of the Information and Communication Technology Division Shish Haider Chaudhry were present at the meeting. Faiz Ahmed Taib said the approval of the Personal Data Protection Ordinance and the National Data Management Ordinance 2025 will serve as founding pillars for the future digital economy. Press Secretary Shaful Alam assured that despite the merger of the 5 banks, no employee will lose their job and all previous deposits will be refunded. Advisor Asim Mahmood Shajri Punya, one of the organizers of the July uprising, has testified against Sheikh Hasina in the 6 murder case that took place in Dhaka's Chankrapur during the July mass uprising. He gave his testimony in the second half of the day before 3-member International Crimes Tribunal 1 headed by Justice Mahmoud Ghulam Murtaza Majumdar. Earlier, up to October 5, a total of 18 witnesses had testified over 9 days in this case. Among the accused are 8 individuals, including former DMP Commissioner Habibur Rahman. Advisor Asim Mahmood Shajri Punya testified as the 19th witness in the presence of 4 arrested accused, former OC of Operations of Shahbag Police Station Arshad Hussain and 3 constables Shujan Mia Imad Hussain Imon and Nasrul Islam. Meanwhile, the 3-member International Crimes Tribunal 2 headed by Justice Nazrul Islam Chaudhry completed the 10th day of testimony in a case involving the killing of 7 people, including the burning of 1 person alive, along with 5 bodies in Australia on August 5 last year. There are 16 accused in this case, including former MP Saiful Islam, with 8 still absconding. Today, the tribunal recorded the testimony of Mohammad Jan Mia, the father of martyr Umar Farooq. With this, the tribunal has completed the testimonies of 14 witnesses over 10 days in this case. The next date for recording testimonies has been set for October 15. The July National Charter 2025 will be signed on October 15 at the South Plaza of the Jatiya Shongshad. Chief Advisor and Chairman of the National Consensus Commission, Professor Dr. Mohammad Yunus, will lead the historic signing ceremony. Representatives from various political parties and alliances across the country will attend the event. The decision was finalized today at a meeting of the Commission held at its Jatiya Shongshad Bhavan office. The meeting reviewed expert opinions and feedback from 5 rounds of discussions the Commission held with political parties regarding the implementation strategy of the July Charter. The Commission expressed hope that, based on the opinions gathered from experts and political leaders, recommendations on implementation mechanisms and final version of the July Charter will soon be submitted to the government. Commission Vice Chairman Professor Ali Riaz, members Dr. Bodiul Alam Mojumdar, Justice Mohammad Imdadul Haq, Dr. Iftakar and Dr. Muhammad Ayub Mia attended the meeting. Chief Advisor Special Assistant Munir Haidar was also present. Notun Kuri, the popular talent hunt program of Bangladesh Television, is now in its divisional selection phase after the completion of the first round. This phase will continue until October 11 and a total of 960 contestants will qualify for the final selection round from the divisional level. On the 6th day of divisional selection, the television center became vibrant from early morning with the presence of enthusiastic participants, children, teenagers and their guardians. Contestants have been captivating the judges with their lively performances and spontaneous participation. The judges remarked that every contestant is performing well. Launched in 1976, Notun Kuri was the first reality-style talent hunt program in the Indian subcontinent broadcast on Bangladesh television. Many renowned artists have emerged from this platform. After a long hiatus, Notun Kuri has returned once again with its original name and theme song, continuing its legacy of discovering young talents. German Ambassador to Bangladesh Dr. Rüdiger Lorz held a meeting with BNP Secretary General Mirza Fakhrul Islam Alamgir. The meeting took place in the morning at the BNP Chairperson's political office in Dhaka. BNP Standing Committee members Dr. Abdul Moin Khan and Amir Khusru Mahmud Chaudhry, Acting Chairman's Advisor on International Affairs Human Kabir, and Organizing Secretary Shama Ubaid also present at the meeting. Later, while speaking to journalists, BNP Standing Committee member Amir Khusru Mahmud Chaudhry said that the discussion focused on various issues of mutual interest, including trade expansion, investment, technology, education and culture between the two countries. The nationwide typhoid vaccination campaign will be conducted from 12th of October to 13th of November, aiming to provide a single free dose of typhoid vaccine to around 5 crore children across the country. Chief Advisor Special Assistant on the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare Professor Dr. Muhammad Saidur Rahman revealed the information today at a press conference at the Secretariat. Health Services Division Secretary Muhammad Saidur Rahman and other senior officials from the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare were present at the press conference. Dr. Saidur Rahman said, during the campaign, all students from pre-primary to class 1 in general, madrasa and English medium institutions will receive the vaccine at their respective schools. Besides children aged between 9 months and under 15 years who are not enrolled in school will be vaccinated free of cost at community level EPI centers. Dr. Saidur Rahman also said that Children without birth registration certificates will be identified separately to ensure they are included in the campaign. So far, about 1,68 lakh children have already been registered for the typhoid vaccine, he added. Dr. Saidur Rahman assured that the typhoid vaccine has no serious side effects, though mild symptoms such as redness at the injection site, low fever or fatigue may occur temporarily, similar to other vaccinations. Now, international news. US President Donald Trump announces the breakthrough in a post on social media, saying Israel and Hamas has agreed on the first phase of Gaza ceasefire deal. Qatar, a key mediator in the ceasefire talks, confirmed the developments, saying an agreement has been reached on all the provisions and implementation mechanisms of the first phase of a ceasefire plan. Palestinian group Hamas said in a public statement that it has concluded an agreement stipulating an end to the war on Gaza, the occupation's withdrawal from it, the entry of aid, and a prisoner exchange. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu said he would convene his government on Thursday to approve the Gaza ceasefire agreement. The announcement followed 3 days of indirect talks between Hamas and Israel in Egypt's Red Sea resort city of Sharm el-Sheikh. Senior officials from Qatar, Turkey, Egypt, and the US had joined the delegations from Israel and Hamas on Wednesday for those talks. The ceasefire has not come into force yet, but the announcement of the deal prompted messages of congratulations and hope from regional and world leaders. Meanwhile, at least 10 Palestinians have been killed and 49 injured in Israeli attacks on Gaza Strip in the past 24 hours. Israel's war on Gaza has killed at least 67,194 people and wounded 169,890 since October 2023. Thousands more are believed to be buried under the rubble of destroyed buildings. 3 people have been killed and at least 9 others injured in Ukraine's latest attack on the Russian border region of Belgorod. The strike hit the village of Maslova Pristan early on Wednesday. Emergency workers were searching for people feared trapped under rubble. It is the 3rd consecutive day Ukraine has struck the region, leaving thousands of people without power and at least 2 others dead. Ukraine has not commented on the attacks and has repeatedly struck targets inside Russia, including Belgorod, during the war. Russian strikes also caused power outages in several Ukrainian regions. Russia launched a full-scale invasion of Ukraine in 2022. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky has said Russia is targeting Ukraine's critical energy-generating facilities, while Kyiv has been targeting key Russian oil refineries. Wednesday's series of drone and missile attacks damaged homes, vehicles, and power lines in multiple districts of Belgorod. Now, sports news. Football. Bangladesh is facing Hong Kong China in their crucial Group C match of the AFC Asian Cup qualifiers at the National Stadium as it is looking forward to registering its first win. The match against Hong Kong is a do-or-die match for Bangladesh. A defeat to Hong Kong will all but end Bangladesh's